What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out a skip the line request. This came from Patreon. By the way, that's the best way to get me. If you want me to check something out right away, Patreon down below. Link down below always. We're looking at Bass Gang. This song's called January. I got nothing. Um, yeah, I could probably look that up. Um, or maybe we do that. We do that later. Anyways, go this it came out like 10 days ago, but we're definitely here to show support. Go like, go subscribe, please. If you like what I do, of course, love to have you here. Like, comment down below, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. We got to get the bass in the ears for this one. We're gonna go headphones. Plus there's like kids playing in the damn street that are really loud, right? You guys might hear them. This could probably pick that up. um but kids these days playing in yards. Somebody give them iPads and let them sit on the couch like the rest of the kids, right? Uh, just kidding. All right, let's go. We got January.
Oh, frozen us and heart of fire. What loss is who's from thy kingdom turn? Dismay, and think thy snows just come to turn of death. Far, far sooner in May.
This is a poem. This is was this used in like a, hold on, Helen something. Hold on, one sec. Helen Hunt Jackson. Yeah, it's a poem about winter. All right, I need lyrics. Okay, because they're going like full on like church choir style, and you can't. It's almost like a throwback type hymn. Like you gotta you need to know what they're saying. Or you don't really. It's more so the way that they're layering this. You could just listen and enjoy it. Um, but if you want to know, you could look up January by Helen Hunt Jackson. Um, a winter frozen pulse, the heart of fire. What loss is theirs? Who from the kingdom turned dismayed? And think that this is a really interesting song choice. Let me know if this was used in like a video game or something I don't know about, or why the choice. This is interesting. To choose a poem. Streams and under the ice. June could not hire her roses to forego the strength they learn. I see. So the poem, love sun of the north where they singing, cease, keep warm by inner fires, rest in peace, sleep in content, sleep the patient rose, walk bold either way. Yeah, it's kind of um, one of those sort of like it's written like, I'm gonna guess in the early to mid 1800s, right? So this is you write poems differently back then, or even maybe 1700s. Um, so I guess it's like the way I'm reading it, if I were to put my brain on it, would just basically means it's like a beautiful way of describing to sort of just foot the cold for the winter, as you know as we get through it together, and we have brightness, and and summer and light should approach at some point. There's a reference to June in here, but it's I can't make a ton of sense out of this. I'd have to sit down and really spend some time with it. Anyways, sorry, back to the song here.
Far soon.
on a second. Uh, excuse me, Tommy with the red robe on. I dig the robe, man.
Could not hire her roses to forego the strength they learn in sleeping in thy breast. No fires can burn the bridges thou dost lay, where memories are invented to build. Oh, heart. When love's sun goes to northward, and the sounds of my singing leaves keep warm my inner fires, and rest in peace. Sleep on content as sleeps the patient rose. Walk boldly on the white untrodden snows. The winter is the winter's own release. The winter's own release. Far sooner in midsummertime. The streams, the streams, the streams, the streams,
Um, the it's interesting. It's not one of those jams you're gonna rock to in your car. It's you can mistake that as kind of like a Christmas song, you know, done a little bit late, right? And the way that they did they threw a snow filter over that, so it felt cold. And I mean, it's January. I don't know where you guys live. th- November and December are not the coldest months where I'm at. Always going to be January and February. It's been, well, lately it's been really nice, but January is freezing out here. I'm in the desert though, so that's kind of normal. But um, so the January and in celebrating your sort of winter aspects, and there's a ton of your references to that. Throughout the poem. Again, you gotta sit down and spend some time with this and do some reading to figure out what Helen was getting after here. If I'm even right with if she originated this, I'm assuming so, right? But anyways, yeah, it was a cool collection of layers. The way that you could tell the way they shot that is, you know, in each of their respective homes or studios or whatever, and you get those different squares at different places because they're not all in the same place. So when you're sampling each other's music and you send it to the next person, you add your layers, send it to the next, or you just all send it to one and they sort of just do it, you know, produce that together. You have to get timing right. You have to be in kind of close communication on how that's done right. Super impressive with getting that. There was a point in there where like Marwan went into this faster kind of spit to speed things up. Otherwise, that sounded like a church prayer. If you took the words out of it and you weren't really paying attention to the lyrics, that's kind of what I got. They have this organ playing in the background, but their voices kind of added to that sense in the sense of it. They kind of sounded like they were together, like multiple notes of an organ at times, where it's just which is really cool because you have that kind of echoing effect, like this. You give it this large room. You sort of picture yourself like in the back of a cathedral, just sort of listening to a choir. But interesting, and not super. I mean, I what I would have expected. I mean, bass gang, you never really know what you're gonna get. They do really interesting covers that and then they'll do stuff that might be a little more unknown, and I think that kind of falls into that category. So you don't really know what to expect, but it's kind of why it's fun to go in blind. But go support Bass Gang, go like, go subscribe. Jolly Sailor Bowl, I did that run, right? I had to have. It's pirate, I would assume. Um, Mad World, did I do Mad World? I love Mad World. Yeah, I know I have the Sound of Silence. I probably didn't do some of these that I probably should at some point. But go support Base Game. Go like. Go subscribe. Love to have you here as well. Like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll talk to you on the next.